Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests. Welcome to this afternoon's Convocation ceremony as we celebrate the graduates of Bachelor of Commerce in the School of Business. Before I go any farther, I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the very talented group of individuals behind me who, under the direction of Assistant Professor of Music Raymond Barree, comprise the MacEwan University Big Band. Let's give it up for them this afternoon. We will be commencing our program in just a few moments, and in preparation, I would like to remind you that the Windspear Center is an acoustically responsive hall, and we therefore would ask that if you are carrying electronic devices with you, you'll take a moment now and turn them off for the duration of this afternoon's ceremony, or at the minimum, put them on a silent mode. If you are traveling with small children and your little ones become restless during the ceremony this afternoon, I just wanted to point out that there are monitors in the foyer and the lobby areas outside of the main concert hall where you can continue to watch the ceremony if you need to take a break with your little ones. The university has arranged for a professional photographer to take photos of graduates receiving their parchments as they cross the stage this afternoon. Information will be provided to graduates at a later date. I'm sure you noticed that when you passed through the main foyer this afternoon that you likely noticed the MacEwan University Alumni Association photo area. If you have not already done so, we encourage you to stop by there at the conclusion of this afternoon's ceremony and get a complimentary photo or two of you and your graduate. However, should you wish to take photos of your graduates as they cross the stage this afternoon, please know that you are certainly welcome to do so. We just ask that you gather to the right of the stage, your right of the stage, my left, just in advance of when your graduate is scheduled to kind of walk across the stage. The area does come quite congested, so we ask that you move out as quickly as possible after taking your photos. There will be ushers there to guide people through that particular space. So we certainly welcome you to take those photos should you choose to do so. Today is indeed a wonderful and celebratory event as we recognize our graduates for their achievements while here at MacEwan University and for the credential to which they will receive today. Before we begin our ceremony, the MacEwan University Big Band will perform a vocal ballad titled Memories, written by Bachelor of Music alumnus Andrew Reed. It was written in 2015 to celebrate the first graduating class of the Bachelor of Music in Jazz and Contemporary Popular Music, and now remains a part of the lasting legacy of our university and these convocation exercises. Ladies and gentlemen, the MacEwan University Big Band.
Just so we could say at last, the page has turned and a new chapter has begun. All of our stories that fill up every page, all of our laughter that echoes through each year.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for the MacEwan University Big Band. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, if you are able, I ask that you please rise. I am pleased to introduce this afternoon's mace bearer, Associate Professor of International Business, Dr. Adiyankara Murali Duran, or more affectionately as he is known by his students and colleagues, Dr. Murli. Dr. Murli will lead the stage party during the procession this afternoon, and he is carrying the university mace, which was donated to the university in 1997 by its namesake, Dr. Grant MacEwan, and became the official mace in 2008. It is especially meaningful to the university as it was hand-carved by Dr. MacEwan. Further information on the mace and other convocation traditions can be found in your convocation program. This afternoon, the university's faculty will be led by Distinguished Proctor Teresa Costoros, Associate Professor of Insurance and Risk Management. And finally, we are very excited and pleased to have with us today the Blackstone Drum Group, who will perform as our graduates process into the concert hall. Please remain standing now for the academic processional.
graduands, distinguished guests, members of the stage party, faculty, staff, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike Sekulich, University Registrar and Marshal of Convocation. MacEwan University respectfully acknowledges that the land on which we gather in Treaty 6 territory is the traditional gathering place for many Indigenous people. We honor and respect the history, languages, ceremonies, and culture of the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit who call this territory home. The First Peoples' connection to the land teaches us about our inherent responsibility to protect and respect Mother Earth. With this land acknowledgement, we honor the ancestors and children who have been buried here, the missing and murdered Indigenous women and men, and the ongoing collective healing for all human beings. We are reminded we are all treaty people and the responsibility we have to one another. You may be wondering why some graduands have an extra tassel on their mortarboard. Members of the class of 2018 have been making donations of $18 to our Pass It On campaign, which supports the Alumni Legacy Fund. The silver tassel is a token of our appreciation for their individual contributions to this fund, a fund which will provide scholarships to future students. So these graduates who haven't even received their diplomas are already helping the next class, and isn't that incredible? Thank you to everyone who has made a donation. If you still want to join in, you can visit the alumni booth in the lobby and make a donation and receive your silver tassel. And graduates, this campaign is all about helping the next you. So be sure to post your best advice and words of wisdom on social media using hashtag #TheNextYou. Now, please remain standing and in respect, remove all hats except mortarboards for the singing of our national anthem led by Ms. Katrina Souza. Thank you, Ms. Souza. Please be seated. I declare MacEwan University Convocation open. It is intended to honor our 2018 graduates, and we are honored to have you present with us on this occasion. The word convocation comes from the Latin word convoco, which means to call together by summons. It is traditionally used in connection with an ecclesiastical or academic gathering, and convocations are called for the conferring of degrees, diplomas, certificates, for special announcements, and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. So it is today, we call on colleagues and friends together to honor MacEwan University's graduates and award recipients for Spring 2018 Convocation. I will now introduce members of the stage party and representatives from visiting institutions. Members of the stage party, please remain standing once you've been called upon. At audience, I would ask you to please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. I would like to start with Board of Governors Chair Ione Shelbourne, President Dr. Deborah Saucier, Provost and Vice President Academic Pro Tempore Dr. Craig Monk, and Academic Governance Council Vice Chair Dr. Lynn Honey. Would members of our Board of Governors, Vice Presidents, and Associate Vice Presidents please rise? Deans and Associate Deans and members of the university's administration rise as well. I would like to ask representatives of each of our associations, faculty, staff, alumni, and student, please rise. Joining us today, MLA David Shepherd, would you please rise? I would like to invite our Medal of Excellence recipient and Convocation speaker, Chief Victor Buffalo, to stand and be recognized. Will our Indigenous knowledge keeper and facilitator, Roxana Tutusis, please rise? Our mace bearer, Dr. Murley, please stand and be recognized. And will our distinguished proctor, Teresa Costeras, along with all faculty, staff, visitors of the university, please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your stage party. This is your university. Please join me now in acknowledging them with a round of applause. Thank you, members of the stage party. You may be seated. For the Indigenous invocation, I call upon Miss Roxanne Tutusis, Indigenous knowledge keeper and facilitator.
Good afternoon, Roxanne.
Good afternoon.
It's my honor to offer you protocol for the invocation.
Watie, danse, kita damskat na kakyo ay samina. Ego, kami wa pigunit snehia wigason. Ego, pitwana piun ego mista haimas ko hotaski na niahote. Ego na naskuman umota samina ga bentum gawian kapega gisus tamato kakyota kama moafiek. Again, I'm grateful and I'm honored to be invited here and offered protocol with the offering of tobacco, the sweetgrass, and the prayer flag to open this convocation up in a sacred manner, which is that of offering an opening prayer to you. My name is Roxanne Tutusis. I come from the lands of Chief Pondmaker in Big Bear, 3.5 hours east of here. And I'm honored to be able to open in prayer to ask for those blessings from Creator and the ancestors to come and bless this sacred space. Bless all you amazing graduates who are convocating today, that we all be blessed with good health, bimatsuin, miu bimatsuin, with ino gosuin, healing and prosperity and a protected path in all that we do and will continue to do as we continue on this path of learning. So with that, I invite you to pray with me in the way that's meaningful and purposeful to you, to ask for those blessings, and I just bless these sacred items as are offered to me, that I will offer to Creator and the ancestors to come in and be amongst us as we sit here this afternoon. So with that, ay hay na mamutawin ang say mantu. How ni masumpanak no kumpanak how gistata yoganak. Ay samina ni stamsta hinanaskuten gakyo gawi etamik. Ninaskuten giksewatsu no ksagitun wow. Awis hektanis nansta hinktimaksnan mumsta higiwenik skatenan. Makik skatenan jotsum gaits lamata na otstemau. Wikasko hegoma wepinasun. Higo nisnan gaisagawat mauma. Mamo ka pewitihia ka penatawite stamawian mam tinitskan te hunnan ega usam gaksugon ma kahking ga gemete nanum gita toskeon ga gititama awek nisnan mo pegwem swa magek te nato itestamonan egnu ge kam moi kam ya chika kusigam go gaswastik egnu ka ki paigastik egnu ge mina usko wasisak kamam skumitsik kwes knagatu kois ko pikuak egnugik mina ka wan haya ka kepipe wan sihichik egnuk pe haya napeok skok wista ka gimpe mpahichik ka samosage agna kusam ka ksugonium amtinich kanote hunwa awek tnisna ne ga gi goinista ngapatin kana punga ngawani ton magn church do achute do atmustog mamutawina nigo hina naskumoanut mamuta kape ni pauya nisnan kakwe agamete mauma kita tuskion hawek tenista hai kakyo kitino. With that, I give thanks to you today, and I'm grateful to witness all that you bring here today with your goodness and your pride and your joy. So with that, thank you for inviting me, and let's start the convocation. Aye.
Thank you, Ms. Tutusas. I would like to now ask Ms. Parvan Sedije, Student Board Member, to read the MacEwan University Invocation.
Through learning, we flourish and help others to flourish. We stand here today on the brink of important change for ourselves and for the world. Inspired by the past, we now step forward to transform the future. Engaging with others, we cherish the diversity of experience within our communities and ourselves. Through perseverance, we excel. Through compassion, we connect. Through creativity, we thrive. And through knowledge, we grow. Through all this and more, let us forge a legacy to nurture, to inspire, to endure. Moved by the Spirit, strong in our knowledge, we move out into the world with open arms, open mind, and open heart. We pledge to leave the world better than we found it.
Thank you, Ms. Sediji. I'd like to now call upon Board Chair Ioan Shalborn to bring greetings on behalf of MacEwan University's Board of Governors.
Good afternoon, everybody. Those who are here to receive that certificate, degree, or diploma that you've worked so hard for, and all of those who have come to celebrate with those people and guests behind. On behalf of the Board of Governors, I want to say how proud we are of your achievements. You worked very hard to get here. We hope and expect that you will savor this day along with your family and friends. We really do sincerely want to congratulate you. This is a time for you to think back on the many accomplishments that you have achieved since you've walked through MacEwan's doors. Be very proud of them, don't forget them, own them, because they are going to carry you into your future. But I also want you to take a moment to reflect on mistakes, to reflect on times that you might call a failure, and what was maybe a very frustrating or very embarrassing time for you while you were having your university experience. Some of these times and understanding these times will become the most valuable for you because you're going to learn from them, and they do help you create your resilience. And in thinking about that, I did want to tell you about such an experience of mine when I was in university. And it's so hot in here, I can see people fanning, and my glasses are steaming up, and I can barely read what I have here on the podium, so please forgive me if I stumble. I'm from a very small rural community west of Edmonton, and my family was one of about 20 who lived there. There were 8 students in my graduating class at high school. My parents were the only ones in that small community that had post-secondary education. And I have to say, because we had books in our household, I felt pretty smug. I thought I knew a lot, if not everything. I was a pretty big fish in a small pond. And what also happened was going on at that time, not only in my own family, but I think it was a pretty broad cultural experience that I hope none of you experience, but maybe some of you will. It was not a cool thing to make a mistake. Mistakes were meant to be hidden. You were to rise above them and hope to God that nobody knew about them. And the bigger the mistake, the more you hid, and the more shame or embarrassment was attached to that mistake. So with that baggage, I headed off to the University of Alberta with my other baggage to start my degree. And when I got to that university, I really was in a state of shock. It was a lot bigger than my small town and an awful lot bigger than the class and the school that I went to. I had never had the experience of navigating such a complex environment and such a big environment and such a big space with so many buildings. So when it came time to go to my first class, which was an 8:30 a.m. class, which, I wasn't very good at planning, you can tell by that. I started from residence at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it didn't work out the way I planned because I never did find that classroom. So I wandered around and trying to look like I was totally in the know and knew exactly where I was going, but did not. And as the days went by and I could never find that class, I started feeling more and more anxious, very sick to my stomach, because how was I going to get that degree if I couldn't even find the classroom? So every morning I left earlier, and after a couple of weeks, I was leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning to get to an 8:30 class that was a 20-minute walk from my residence. And I thought, this just can't go on like this. So I finally got it together to ask for some help and was looking at maps, and some people wanted to help me. But the other thing was I actually didn't know how to read a map because I didn't have to read a map. In my own small town, there was one road. You were either on this side or that side, and you were going that way. So when I looked at my map and didn't even know how to position it to find the building, things got even more confusing than they were. So I realized that reading a map was a skill. I realized that being able to ask for very specific things was also a skill. And eventually I found that class because somebody walked me there. It did take the 2 weeks. I had an awful lot of catching up to do. I felt very overwhelmed. I was embarrassed. I had some shame. And how really was I supposed to go on unless I got over this? But in the end, the feelings dissipated. The embarrassment dissipated. I was able to navigate that campus, and over time learned how to navigate an awful lot more. I got better at planning, I got better at thinking ahead, I got better at asking for directions, And by the time I graduated, that was somewhat of an insignificant event in those 4 years. But it is still a very important event for me in thinking about what do I need in going forward. It's much bigger than just that one mistake of not being able to find my way. This next chapter in your life is a very, very exciting one. You will have so many accomplishments, you won't even be able to number them. You will still have moments where you feel defeated. Others may not know that, but you will feel that way. There will be some struggles. There will be some times when you feel overwhelmed and when you feel out of place. But when that happens, remember, you are not the only one. This happens to everybody, and just reach out, because those things help you to build strength. They help you to build resilience, and you will bounce back. You've already bounced back from things that you can think of, and you will bounce back from more. So the biggest lesson I've learned is to ask for help. Perhaps a bigger lesson is to offer help. And perhaps a bigger lesson than that is people want to help when asked. So all of you who are graduating today, get out there, continue to work hard, continue to have fun, don't give up, proudly collect your successes, and proudly collect those experiences that give you an opportunity to learn. There's no shame in making a mistake. Our failures strengthen us, and they teach us, and they sometimes become part of our success story. So again, I want to congratulate you on the Board of Governors, and enjoy your day, and don't forget to thank those who've helped you along the way.
Thank you, Board Chair Shalborn, for your wise words on the importance of meeting life's challenges, building resilience, and the importance of asking for help and offering it if able. I'd like to now ask our President, Dr. Deborah Saucier, to please come to the podium and provide the President's address.
Thank you, Mike. Congratulations to each and every one of you. In a matter of minutes, you are going to walk across the stage and become MacEwan alumni, and you will leave this ceremony as our university's best representatives in our community, our city, our province, our country, and in fact, in the world. As I look out into the sea of faces today, I know that there are some pretty big dreams in this room. I also know there are real worries about what the future will hold. And it's easy these days with social media to believe that the world is a terrible place. Someone I read about last week, Deirdre McCloskey, who's a distinguished professor of economics, history, English, and communication at the University of Illinois at Chicago, a woman who has studied the world at its best and its worst from many perspectives, said, and I quote, "For reasons I have never understood, people like to hear that the world is going to hell and become huffy and scornful when some idiotic optimist intrudes on their pleasure." Well, I'm that idiotic optimist, and I hope you are too. And why do people like being pessimists? There are lots of reasons, but I'm a neuroscientist, so I'll give you my explanation. It's because it's easy. Your brain's most important job is to keep you alive. Your brain wants you to be pessimistic, so that bump in the night is obviously a wolf. You shouldn't go in the river because there are sharks. Its job is to foresee every possible danger. However, unless your biology professors have failed to tell me about a most interesting discovery, there are no sharks in the North Saskatchewan. And even when your social media feeds feels like there is nothing good out there, know that there has never been a better time to be alive. There have never been fewer wars. People have never lived longer. We have never experienced such prosperity ever. So how do we make the most of what is already a pretty amazing world? How do you, our graduates, make the world even better? No matter where the path you're on leads to, I think fundamentally it comes down to values. Values are what guide us and keep us on track. And here are a few I hope you might include amongst your own, and in fact, I hope these were reinforced and that you take them away from your time here at MacEwan. Number 1, be optimistic. Turn down the volume on your brain's shark warning system. Don't turn it off. There is a difference between taking risks and being foolish. Just turn it down a smidge. I know it's important because it's something I have to do every single day. It's not a very good secret if I'm going to tell it to a room this size, but let's tell you a secret. I'm an introvert. And when I agreed to become the president of this university, it was a very deliberate choice to accept a job that fundamentally takes me out of my comfort zone. If I'd stayed where I felt most comfortable, right now I'd be wearing Birkenstocks back in my lab analyzing data. I would definitely not be here speaking to you. But staying in the lab would have never meant meeting all the incredible people we see here today and having the most amazing experiences working with people like each and every one of you. And I would have missed out on so much. So whatever it is that you dream of doing one day, I'm living proof that achieving those dreams is possible. How? Well, that's my second piece of advice. Be brave. When I finished my undergraduate and started my graduate work, I was so shy I couldn't even look someone in the eye when I was speaking. And yet I wanted to become a university professor, and let me tell you, university professors who teach what I teach typically teach in rooms this size to this many people. So I had to get over this eye contact thing. That being said, I had to be brave and practice. I faked it a little too. But nonetheless, here I am. During those times when you're brave, you're going to fail. Ione spoke about ways in which people can fail and the importance of failure already. I'm here to tell you, get back up. Dust yourself off, figure out what went wrong, and do it again. The last thing I want to leave you with is my third and most important piece, and that is be kind. If you're ever asked to do something that is fundamentally opposed to your own values, decide whether or not it's worth it. And as you're deciding, know that no matter who or what you're dealing with, kindness is always the right choice. I can tell you without hesitation that I have never regretted a single decision that I have made that was based at its center in kindness. When I say be kind, it's not just to others. Be kind to yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. I can tell you that although the job I have today is the most serious job I've ever had, I've never taken myself less seriously. Sitting where I was right now, 25 years ago, I took myself very seriously. Today at work, I'll tell you, and if you come by my office, you'll see it, we laugh really hard every single day, and that makes the job worth doing. We often think about being kind as involving some grand gesture. But in fact, sometimes kindness is just reaching out to someone that you're thinking of that day and saying, hey, remember that time we did this? Wasn't that silly? And every time I've ever done that, I've touched somebody for the simple fact that it wasn't their birthday, it just was a weird Tuesday, and I happened to be thinking about something that happened to me many years ago. Tell them you're thinking about people and why. Because at the heart of it all, your life is about people. It's about connecting to and caring for people. It's not universities that change the world. It's our students and the people who are in universities that make universities agents of change. And I can't wait to see the changes that each and every one of you will make. Congratulations, and thank you so very much.
Thank you, President Saucier, for encouraging optimism, even if our brains are wired for pessimism. It helps us thrive, especially if we are kind. I'd like to now ask Dr. Monk to present the Medal of Excellence.
Good afternoon. You have to bear with me a moment while I retrieve the hardware. Could I invite Chief Victor Buffalo to join me at the podium? The MacEwan University Medal of Excellence recognizes individuals from the community outside our institution who have made a significant contribution on a local, national, or international scale, and who have contributed extensively to the quality of life in our city and beyond. This year, we're pleased to present the Medal of Excellence to Chief Victor Buffalo. Chief Buffalo is an accomplished entrepreneur, a respected leader, a champion of education, and an advocate for the rights of Indigenous people. He served 5 terms as Chief of the Samson Cree Nation. Under his leadership, the community flourished as he led significant business developments, made important investments in education, and built partnerships with other First Nations. In 1980, he led the development of Peace Hills Trust, Canada's first and largest Indigenous-owned financial institution. Peace Hills Trust has grown to include 9 branches across 5 provinces, and it is one of the biggest supporters of Indigenous entrepreneurs. Chief Buffalo has received numerous honors for his remarkable business and community achievements, including being named to the Order of Canada. We are honored to have Chief Buffalo accept our Medal of Excellence. I'd now like to invite the President and Ms. Tatusis to join us again here at the podium.
So at this time, we're honored to present Chief Victor Buffalo with a Pendleton blanket. And this blanketing exercise is the highest honor of Indigenous people to receive. And it's indeed an honor because we're wrapping him to embrace him and thank him for all the works that he's achieved to better the lives of Indigenous people. As well, we're going to gift him with an eagle feather as well and acknowledge him for the good works that he does and will continue to do on our behalf. So with that, we're just going to blanket him now and gift him with the eagle feather. This is his honor song. And if I can have you rise on his behalf, please. And I have no shame, but a big applause to my nephews, the Blackstone Singers. Aye, thank you. And I'd like to invite you back up to the podium, Chief Buffalo, for your kind words. Thank you.
Wow, what a graduation ceremony. I've been to a few, I tell you that. And this is an exciting part of the whole afternoon. Thank you. Let me catch my breath. Board Chair Iones Shalborn, members of the Board of Governors, President Deborah Saucier, university administrators, faculty, staff, and ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. I'm indeed very honored and humbled by this award. Like I said, I've been to many convocations. Just last week I was at the University of Calgary stage party. So to me, this is unique in a beautiful structure like this, the Opera House. I could never afford the box seats where my family is sitting. Always sad. I want to thank the Senate of the MacEwan University for recognizing me this way. But even more, I want to thank and congratulate all of the 2018 MacEwan University graduates on your hard work and in the achievement of your goals. The MacEwan University has distinguished itself as a preeminent institution for business school. It is this university's hard work, devotion to quality, dedication of your professors and staff, and vision of your administration, which is responsible for this notable achievement. To the graduates, today marks an important day in your lives and a significant milestone in your life's journey. Entering into this university, facing intense competition, you pursued your academic work with great dedication. By your determination and your devotion to maintain high standards, you earned your degrees and your awards. It is a moment of pride for you as much as it is for the professors, parents, and those who had any part in shaping your lives. Business is about relationships. You came here with traditional values that you learned at home and at the community. Those values guided you in your studies. Values such as fortitude, or as my friend Doug Seaman in his book says, staying in the game. The other value is discipline. Those two values will carry you in the business world. Entrepreneurship is about taking calculated risks. Taking risks comes with great rewards. It opens up new challenges and opportunities. It empowers you to establish new limits in your mind. Do not be afraid of risk. To do so can mean failure. But if risk is approached with proper planning, it can be used to your advantage. You understand this as a Bachelor of Commerce graduates with your specific studies in business, accounting, and finance. Like Yogi Berra, the great philosopher, said, when you come to the fork, take it. Your graduation today confirms your understanding and appreciation for the value of education. The relationships and friendships you made here will be enjoyed for many years to come. You cannot succeed without the risk of failure. You cannot have a strong voice without the risk of being criticized. You will become leaders in your profession. You will become people responsible to operate large businesses and organizations. As chief of my nation for many years, I too faced numerous challenges. In order to lead, you must have a solid foundation and disciplined approach. As educated people, you understand this. To build any business or organization, you require a strong foundation. And I'm sure a lot of you have that grounding from your home. Your degree in commerce gives you the necessary tools to begin your journey with confidence. My educational background is way different from yours. I was born on the Samson Cree Indian Reserve, 70 kilometers from here, at the age of 7. I just realized that it was 70 years ago. I was taken by my parents to attend a native residential school according to the law of the land. Although it's only a few miles from my home, it was like 1,000 miles from my Cree culture and a loving family. But despite the negative impact of that experience, I did learn the importance of education, discipline, goal setting, and risk-taking. During my many years as chief, I did everything I could to encourage my people to pursue their dreams for their education, particularly at the post-secondary level. And I take great pride in knowing that my nation has now our own teachers, business managers, administrators, nurses, entrepreneurs, lawyers, and many other professions. The Grant MacEwan University has played a very large part an important role in the promotion and education of Indigenous people. And for this, I'm very grateful. And I'm very proud to say that my granddaughter, Shawnee, will be convocating tomorrow. And this is the main... This is one of the reasons why I'm here today. And the other reason is that Madame President told me she's Métis. That was so encouraging to learn. About a year ago, before he passed on, the late Herb Pelcourt, a prominent Métis businessman of Edmonton, stated publicly at a business forum right here at the Westin Hotel. He stated, "There will be changes. Mark my words, there will be changes." One of the Indigenous prophecies is that our people will rise again. I have often thought about that statement, about that prophecy. And in light of Mr. Belcourt's statement, I would like to think it will be in the business sector. Let me cite a few examples of the changes I see happening here in the Edmonton area. I sit on the loans committee of Peace's Trust, and the company has invested over $2.5 billion into First Nations since its inception. I'm also the president of Alberta Indian Investment Corporation, AIIC, and a small developmental company lends out or invests over $400 million into the Alberta economy. Just about a month ago, it was reported in the media that the Treaty 8 Tribal Council has put the two levels of government on notice that they wish to be equity partners in the recent sale of Kinder Morgan pipeline. As my friend, the late Herb Belcourt, stated, there will be changes. To me, these are exciting times for the business community of Alberta. As inheritors of a society that has a deep concern for human development, you must aspire for greater knowledge. Learn to experience the power of collective teamwork, and always be guided by higher values which you believe in. In all that you do, may the Creator grant you wisdom, success, and a true sense of fulfillment as you leave this institution. May the Creator continue to bless MacEwan University and each and every one of you. Hai hai, nanaskum tna.
Thank you, Chief Buffalo, for your important message, recognizing the hard-earned accomplishments of our graduates, the importance of relationships, persistence, and discipline, as well as the role of risk in reward. Thank you. I'd like to now invite Dr. Monk, along with Academic Governance Council Vice Chair Dr. Lynn Honey, to their respective podiums for the presentation of graduands and the conferring of credentials.
Good afternoon again. If you are able, graduands, please rise. On behalf of the faculties and schools of MacEwan University, I present these graduands and those named in the Convocation program who are not at this ceremony. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the MacEwan University degrees which they have earned.
And I will ask you now to join in the MacEwan University Graduate Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but an expression of purpose to which you will respond, I will. Will you pledge yourself to use the knowledge, experience, and skills that you have gained at MacEwan University to serve your community and the world faithfully?
I will.
Yes. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the province of Alberta and upon the recommendation of the MacEwan University Academic Governance Council, I admit you to the degree, applied degree, diploma, or certificate to which you are entitled. And I invest in you all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to that credential. It's like a superpower. Now I bestow upon you this credential as a solemn trust to transform, engage, and improve the world from this day forth, to teach and to learn from others, so that through your learning, we all may flourish. Thank you. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Monk and Dr. Honey. And now our marshals will usher the graduates to the stage, and the MacEwan University Big Band will perform a musical selection for your listening pleasure as the graduates are being assembled.
Every honeybee feels with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop inside, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar, you just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking kisses from your tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips your complexion. Goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar, you just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking kisses from your tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips your complexion. Goodness knows, honeysuckle rose. So don't buy sugar, 'cause you're my sugar and your complexion. Goodness knows, honeysuckle rose.
Round of applause for the MacEwan University Big Band. We will now commence with the individual presentation of our graduates. We would like to remind you that if you wish to take photos of a graduate, please come to the area to the right of the stage as we approach your graduate's name on the program. An usher will assist to ensure the smooth flow of people in and out of this area. With the exception of those taking photos, we ask that you remain seated during the presentation out of respect for all graduates and their families. Offering congratulations to each graduate, our board chair, Shalborn, Dr. Honey, Dr. Monk, and the faculty's dean. Dr. Saucier will present each graduate with their credential on stage. She will be assisted by Associate Registrars Mr. Tony Morad and Ms. Melissa Merrigan. Off stage to your right is Josh Morris, alumnus of MacEwan University. Mr. Morris will present each graduate with a gift on behalf of the MacEwan University alumni. I would ask the graduates to return to their seats after receiving their credentials. And now I would like to call upon Dr. Wanda Costin, Dean, School of Business, to present graduates.
Good afternoon. It is with extreme pride that I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Commerce degree in the School of Business.
And now, presenting graduates receiving the Bachelor of Commerce. Joshua Thomas Murray Arbo with distinction. Matthew Stefan Abaya. Omar James Abugeda. Mustafa Omar Adan. Erica Princess Anne Adil. Jessie Agatha Dakuanan Agbulos. Randy Mel Augustin.
Omar Ahmed. Clark Daniel Ainsley. Stephanie Ruth Alexander. Omar Nizar Ali. Kyle Mawani Alab. Brittany Stephen Anderson. Rebecca Ellen Anderson. Danielle Dawn Akin.
Devon Marie Aquin with distinction. Kyle Simoes Augusto. Alexandra Emily Bacho. Angela Nicole Hollick Bailey. Rahim Bandali. Braden Blair Bannerholt. David Michael Robert Beeson. Tinbite Zacharias Bekele. Patrick Belair. Janelle Megan Bell.
Barrett Joseph Belland. Lady Paula Benavides. Luke Edward Bender. Kyle Dennis Bennett. Chantal Dale Bernier. Ryan Bala. Kanwabir Bular. Melissa Catherine Bidniak. Stephen Howard Billig. Peter Christopher Burzgalis.
Quinton Matthew Bishop. Jessica Noura Bitar. David Thomas Walter Blundell. Carly Josephine Bolanak with distinction. Lauren Julie Bolanak. Michael Bouchard. Matthew Ryan Boulian. Sean Darren Boutin. Angus Alexander Graham Bradford.
Josephine Breyer with distinction. Harmandeep Singh Brar. Ariel Marie Briand. Jordan Joseph Brown. Tyler Christopher Will Brown. Michael Anthony Bruni. Dalton Wade Buckums. Justine Sandra Burden. Quinn Chan Chandra with distinction. Victor Guillermo Cardenas Lara with distinction. Shailene Nadine Carson.
Bree Nicolette Chele. Jin Soo Choi. Curtis Gerald Chung. Tanner Michael Cimino. Diana Laura Kolunga Chavaria. Madison Alexandra Colson. Luzviminda Manuel Dagman. Michael Ryan Daniel. Crystal Danilak. Candace Davies. Mitchell Harvey Davis.
Katrina Elzona Del Chavez. Arsen Dilitsoy with distinction. Ayamle Jama Daria. Brendan Kenneth Dervin. Danielle Marie de Gagne. Kirsten Lee Datert. Verdan Davin.
David Manuel Diaz. Joseph Doddard. Sawara Kem Dok. Kyle Jeffrey Dong. Brittany Taylor Don Howe with distinction. Nicholas Leon dos Santos. Alicia Dosa. Ahmed Mahir Abdi Duale. Kelsey Ann Daliba. Dana Jacqueline Davinsky. Jake Robert Eames with distinction. Ashley Lynn Edie.
Zachariah Igal. Miranda Mary Elias. Mohammed Al Zain. Julia Franca Engelert. Eadopamola Irinle. Stephen Kenneth William Esar. Corey Exelby. Demetricia Falmino.
Sarah Nicole Finlay. Brennan James Finley. Craig Christopher Fleming. Norman Ray Florendo. Davy Sarah Fountain. Devon Allen Fraser with distinction. Sarah Mackenzie Freeman. Cassandra Ray Dawn Friesen. Kathy Fung with distinction.
Vincent Cyril Gagnon. Michael Gabriel Garcia. Brett Tadashi Gaudreau. Marissa Gill. Mathieu James Gingras. Ryan William Gish. Chase Maxwell Gitzel. Tej Singh Goraya. Christopher Michael Govea.
Lee Shailen Govender with distinction. Christopher Robert Groff. Soraya Granados Abad with distinction. Lindsay Marie Griffin. Anika Lydia Gutowski. Laura May Hamalock. Caitlin Michelle Handel. Matthew Colin Hardy. Stephen James Harkin. Nadira Hawes.
Kevin Dario Herrera. Brittany Lynn Hickey with distinction. Riley Michael Hildebrandt. Bruce Ho. Kin Long Ronnie Ho. Blaine Austin Hodgson. Wyatt Reese Hogan with distinction. Rebecca Dawn Horn. Victoria Horvat.
Vanessa Cristina Juliares. Tyler Stephen Hubar. Sabrina Adieze Hubbard. Arland William Hudkins. Mohammed Hussein.
Tatiana Elena. Brett Zacchaeus Ingram. Aiden Taylor Inkster.
Lindsay Francis Jameson. Yunji Jiang. Megan Marie Jesse with distinction.
Ahmed Mohammed Jomha. Jordan Lee Kadutsky. Rendran Patrick Callan with distinction. Kristen Anne-Marie Kaminsky. Linda Jamal Kamash. Sienna Tate Kaplar.
Sutikan Kariret. Bryn Lee Cassian. Manpreet Kaur. Alex William Kelly. Mitchell John Kennedy. Jacqueline Reeve Kent. Sikandar Khan. Kelsey Kimmel. Jennifer Stephanie King. Drew Alexander Stoney Kirkbright. Jody Lynn Riel Curtin. Anna Louise Kotke.
Delaney Rose Kowalchuk. Brendina Janelle Carlivia Kraus. Margarita Kruchina. Wesley Nisanka Kulatunga. Kiara Jordan Kurtz. Francis Blanche Laboissière. Shauna Large. Amber Lee Lautisher.
Ashley Michelle LeBlanc. Ka Rick Lee. Raymond Say Young Lee. Mariah Danine Latowski with distinction. Eric Chi Kun Leung. Jonathan Francis Leung. Eric Joseph Leveilly. Jake Stephen Levier with distinction. Eric Kevin Lim.
Victoria Marie Lopez. Deza Marie Lumage Luna. Cody Kyle Lunin. Cindy Lee. Angelica Macapinlac. Angela Lynn McDonald. Colin Joseph Mackay. Sean Scott McLean. Brendan Shane McCooch. Tyler Scott Ma. Zoriana Julie McCarr.
Tsitsi Makurira. Andrea Caterina Maldonado. Samantha Jean Male with Distinction. Navpreet Kaur Mali. Megan Victoria Maltman. Eldrin Jeremiel Manahan. Danielle Manalili. Kessia Sarah Matthews. Christopher Dean Matheson.
Theodoros Chris Matsikas. Brooke Mia Matvi. Jasmine Rose Moffey with distinction. Leslie McCallum. Natalie Ann McCormick. Shane Stewart Dreyer Mickermick. Daniel John McGillis. Kristen Marie McGovern with distinction. Tanner George McElroy.
Stephanie Eve McKenzie. Jenny Lee McPherson. Anna Marie McTavish. Yahira Melissa Medellin Cuellar. Ashley Kristen Melnick. Mike Richard Mickelson. Braden James Miller. Catherine Mackenzie Miller. Laura Nicole Miller.
Sienna May Wilhelm with distinction. Gurneet Kaur Minhas. Harvey Minhas. Brandon Michael Monchuk. Jerilyn Caitlin Moskaluk. Fatu Mukoro. Alexander Mueller. Mark Nicholas Murray. Nadia Musa. Charles Basil Mama Wingela.
Minu Nath. Sofia Navarro Pinto. Sweeta Nazari. Ashley Sarah Janelle Negri. Ying Tung Ing. Andrew Dui Nguyen. Brandon Nia Nguyen. Daniel Nguyen. Michael Nguyen. Lauren Jennifer None.
Jenny Nampet Noansavan. Mercy Nyonyi Chuma. Eric Joseph Opinio with distinction. Carter Alexander Page. Zachary Graham Parker. Braden Matthew Pasalic.
Chintan P. Patel. Emma Patterson. Sebastian Mauricio Paz Vivas. Brock Grant Penson. Brett James Pereira with distinction. Vivin Joy Altiga Patoko. Sandy Fong. Randolph Eslava Picadal with distinction.
Cynthia Pillay. Emily Marie Piwawar. Dustin Taylor Plant. Jonathan Lee Pogue. Darren Poon. Kendall Ann Pretorius with distinction. Taylor Renee Pretz. Alexandra Dale Pryor with distinction. Tyler Lord Prue with distinction. Danan Chin.
Hai Tao Quinn. Stephanie Quinteros. Alexis Ross. Daryl Joseph Rada. Micheline Michaela Ragu. Bahara Rahami Amir Banda. Mushumi Raman.
Marco Antonio Ramirez. Bridget Maxine Randall. John Luigi Abano Restoro. Jessica Lee Ritchie. Carter Riley Robertson. Talia Gabrielle Robinson. Jessica Hillary Roggiani with distinction. Anne Rosario.
Lauren Christine Ross. Sydney Leanne Ross with distinction. Philip Alexander Roscoe. Danielle Amy Rouleau. Ziad Mohammed Salah. Saba Salehar. Larissa Mary Schmidt with distinction. Tessa Scholten.
Omar Saifuddin. Ricky Singh Sekon with distinction. Sabrina Aldrine Sellers. Jordan Joseph Seaman. Derek Shapitka. Alec Sharp. Travis William Sharp. Austin Lynn Shaw. Vanessa Elizabeth Marie Shepard. Kaylin George Shuchuk. Hassan Noor Shire.
Hassan Siddiqui. Gurjeet Kaur Sidhu. Gurveer Sidhu with distinction. Andrew George Martin Sim. Rebecca Doreen Smiley. Robert Smith. Mona Sogi. Sandeep Kumar Sogi. Stanley Bing Song. Lalita Sundara.
Quinton Robert Stanzig. Courtney Lee Stang. Ariel Gail Stephan. Jacob Yengu Stelfox. Whitney Amanda Stevenson. Brandon Paul Stewart. Elizabeth May Stewart. Nicole May Stodola. Shane Herbert Stoik.
Han Yun Sun. Jade Marie Suryani. Louis Matthew Akasiat C. Khadija Sadia Saida. Kathy Ta. Chanel Liane Teng. Bobby Jean Tennant. Colin Albert Tessier. Pritpal Singh Thind.
Sydney Ella Marie Tomlinson. Erin Thompson. Man Chun Perry Tong. Paul Tran. Jenna Kathleen Chagall. Mackenzie Catherine Tischuk. Lucas Christopher Ziklas with distinction. Stephanie Nicole Van Leeuwen. Antonio Andres Velasquez. Jordan Page Vendramin.
Rebecca Iris Verbisky. Brent Matthew Vignew. Matthew Brian Viracorn. Harsimran Virdi. Jenny Nguyen Vo with distinction. Chensi Wang. Mitchell James Wegner. Dallas Mackenzie Westfall. Emily Brooke Whitford. Desmond Troy Whitaker. Ainsley Williams.
Kelly Christine Willock. Abigail Abebe Waldmariam. Amity Wong. Stephanie Michelle Wong with distinction. Joshua Wu. Lisa Marie Wojwitka. Mallory Grace Yalway. Raylene Dawn Young.
Alexis Noel Zaharko. Mohayed Hassan Zakur. Monica Zarziski with distinction. And lastly but not least, Yahan Zhang.
I now present also those graduates from the School of Business who were listed in the program but were unable to be with us today.
Thank you, Dr. Costin, and congratulations to the class of 2018. I would like to now ask Josh Morris, alumni representative, to provide a welcome to you, our newest members of the MacEwan University alumni family.
Thank you. On behalf of MacEwan alumni, I'm honored to be among the first to congratulate you on your incredible achievement. This celebration is the culmination of an outstanding commitment to your hard work and success. Be proud of how far you've come. In your hands, you hold a physical representation of your achievements, a testament to your efforts, your difficulties, your motivation, and for some, your coffee intake. Your credential will act as a key, opening doors for years to come. But more importantly, the knowledge and experience you have gained during your time at MacEwan will keep those doors open. As a student, you've learned much more than just the content of your courses. You've learned independence, hard work, critical thinking, perseverance, teamwork, and leadership skills. You've learned to question things that don't make sense, to engage with your community, and to construct and express ideas to those around you. The experiences you've had at MacEwan will benefit you and your community throughout your lifetime. You have the chance to contribute to countless lives, to lift those around you who need your help, and to not only seize opportunities, but to create them. Today, you join over 60,000 alumni who are making a difference in their communities here in Edmonton, in Alberta, and around the world. As you move forward, remember what you've learned and know that the power to change the world is within you. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Morris. This brings us to the closing moments of our ceremony, after which alumni and their families are invited to join us for a celebration in the foyer. At this time, I would like to invite all the graduates to express their appreciation to the people who have supported them through their educational journey. Would the faculty members please rise, and graduates, a round of applause for the faculty members. Thank you. Would the family and friends of our graduates please rise? Family and friends, I know you want to stretch. It's been a while. Stand up. Graduates, a round of applause for family and friends. And now, in turn, I would like to invite our audience, faculty, and staff to join me in a round of applause congratulating our graduating class of 2018! Congratulations. And now, I would like to invite President Saucier to close Convocation.
Congratulations to each of our graduates. We know this is a special day and we encourage you to celebrate its importance with your family and friends. Allow me to express on behalf of everyone here our appreciation to the MacEwan University volunteers who helped make this ceremony such a success. All of us at MacEwan are exceedingly proud of the achievements of each and every one of our graduates. I now ask that everyone please stand and remain standing during the playing of our legacy recessional, composed by MacEwan alumnus Sean Bessie. And kindly wait until the graduates have left the performance chamber before you exit. Mace bearer, University Registrar, will you please lead the recessional? And I now declare this convocation closed. Thank you.